Hey guys, Tony's House of Horror back here with another pickups video. I know it's been a while, guys, since I made a video of picking up movies. But this time it's going to be movies I actually got from Big-A-Lots. They had an awesome sale. And also, believe it or not, movies that I got from CVS. CVS has a little movie bin. Like when you go inside the store, depending on what store you're in and what area you live in, sometimes they have a big bin out front of when you go inside where the registers are of movies and music, CDs. And I actually found some pretty decent finds in there. You guys are going to probably be a little shocked and surprised of the ones I found in there. And also some pretty decent ones from Big-A-Lots. Big-A-Lots also had a great sale. I know it's been a while, guys, since I did a video, but there's nothing really out there really in a while that has really been interesting picking up. It's either stuff I already have, or it's just a whole bunch of stuff of the same thing over and over. You know, a lot of DVDs. The Blu-rays were kind of decent, you know, in the Goodwills and the thrift stores, but they weren't movies that I was preferably interested in. Not saying that they might not be good for somebody else, but that's the reason why I haven't been doing any video. I've been trying to wait to do a video to get at least enough to show you guys the interesting movies that I picked up that I'm interested in. So I hope you guys are having happy hunting times, finding Blu-rays, 4Ks, and even still DVDs. That's awesome, you know, and I always thank you guys for always coming back to my channel. But it's not over. I'm still going to do more movie and DVD, you know, Blu-ray pickups, 4K. But it's just, right now, it's not looking pretty good over here on this side, you know, right now for picking them up right now for stuff I'm really interested in. So, but let's get on with the video, guys. The first one I picked up here was originally $4 at Big-A-Lots. I talked to one of the guys that worked there, and he told me they had a huge sale on their Blu-rays and DVDs. And I actually got the last batch of looking through them after the sale. They just left the sale prices on. And the first one I got here on Blu-ray, I'm glad to have it on Blu-ray because I don't own this movie. And it is Godzilla. Godzilla was originally $4 and I picked it up for $2 at Big-A-Lots. As you can see the sale price on there. So that is Godzilla. I like the cover, man. That's pretty cool. I grew up watching Godzilla. I still like the old retro old school Godzilla shows and movies, you know, but you know, this was actually, I heard, pretty decent from people that seen it. Now I didn't see it. I don't know if there's too much action in here with him fighting other monsters. I think in the next one where he versed King Kong, you know, I'm not sure. But yeah, I cannot wait to check this out on Blu-ray, which is pretty awesome. And you honestly can't beat the price of $2 for that, guys. So yeah, you know, and if you do go to your local Big-A-Lots, they have movies right now as I speak in my area that are 75 cents, that are 85 cents, $1, $1.25. Some Blu-rays are around $1.25, but it has to be something you're going to probably want to be interested in picking up and watching. But they're having, they still have sale prices on them if you go through your local, you know, Big-A-Lots and find them. But yeah, that's a pretty cool buy, I believe, for $2 is Godzilla. Pretty awesome for a Blu-ray. Now, the next ones I got here, I'm going to show you these ones. These ones are actually from, yeah, these ones are actually from CVS. Now, these were $6.99. I didn't pay $6.99 because I had a coupon I used. I think it was a $10 or $5-something. I can't remember what it was. But I found these, and I've never seen, well, the one movie I did see, I grew up watching this movie, which is a retro classic, and I was so shocked, guys, to see this movie in there. I'll show you that one second. But this one I never heard of. It says the 35th anniversary of this movie. I've never heard of this. It looks like a scary type movie back in the 70s. Never ever heard of this because I like finding films like that. You know, exploitation films. You know, like from back in the 70s and stuff. And this one is called Dr. Black. This looks like a good horror movie. I never heard of Dr. Black. This is a monster. he can't control has taken over his very soul. And this is called Dr. Black. And I never heard of Dr. Black. The cover looks actually pretty cool. It's a retro 70s look of back in the day of black exploitation films, like around when Blackula was out. I'm saying this was probably out, I believe, or early 80s, late 70s. I didn't do my research on it, but I had to pick this up, guys, because I never heard of it. I know it's on DVD, but I never heard of this movie. Searching for horror movies and stuff like that. If anybody has any information about Dr. Black, let me know in the comment sections below if you've seen this movie, if you own it, and if it was good and how you guys liked it. So that is Dr. Black, man. So I was happy to pick that up. That's the back of it there. I know the actor that's in here, he's very well known. He's in a lot of movies. But yeah, I had to check this out for that price. The next one I got here, guys, is actually great. I wish they had part 1 of this because I never seen it to buy out in the wild at Walmart, at Big Lots, at anywhere. You know, like your local department stores when you go by. This is another DVD. But I'm glad to own this by Trauma Video, and that is the Toxic Avenger Part 2. So I found that at CVS. Very good, awesome retro, early 80s artwork right there. I'm going to get 1. I have 2. I want to get 3. But I had to pick it up. I looked through the whole bin, and I could not find not another Toxic Avenger movie. But it was crazy to actually see this in CVS, which is really awesome. And part 2 was actually pretty good. If you like those old, cheesy, sci-fi, like kind of like funny horror movie, a Toxic Avenger is great. The guy that did the movie, he's really cool, from Trauma Video. If you guys have seen it and know about Toxic Avenger, let me know your opinion about the movie if you've seen part 2. And I believe I have a Toxic Avenger game for the Sega Genesis, I believe. But Toxic Avenger was awesome. I seen them all back in the day. I can't remember them all distinctly, but it was a great cheesy movie, man. Like he's like a gore like a superhero, and it's very retro, and I'm glad to own it in my collection. That is the Toxic Avenger Part 2. That is so awesome. Now the next one here, these are 2 that I got from Big Lots. Now, my friend, I was skeptical about this, so I'm going to try to get the series. But it was only $10, and to me it was a good buy. And it used to be on Sci-Fi. And it is Stargate Atlantis Season 1 with 5-disc set. Season 2 5-disc set. And it's all together complete in shrink wrap for $10. So that is Stargate Atlantis. I thought this was a good buy for the price. So I'm going to get into watching Stargate Atlantis. I like sci-fi and horror movies, you know what I mean? And from my friend telling me, I never watched the Stargate Atlantis. I always watched it Stargate. You know, so I'm going to try to get into this. Hopefully it's pretty well. If you guys have watched Stargate Atlantis, let me know your opinion on how you liked the show. Because, you know, Sci-Fi had great like sci-fi shows on it that some people it flew over the radar or they didn't pay too much attention to it back then, but I'm going to watch it. He says it's pretty good. That's his opinion, but I have to be the judge of that. But for the price to get Season 1 and Season 2 2-pack of Stargate Atlantis, that's a good buy. So that is pretty awesome. The last one I got here for $1.50, another cheesy horror DVD at Big Lots. It has Lou Diamond Phillips in it, and it's called, I think it's called, if I'm saying it right, Carney? Like Carnival? Carney? Step Right Up and Die. It has a pretty cool art style on it with a bat carrying a girl away. So that was actually a $1.50 at Big Lots. Now, I never heard of it. It has Lou Diamond Phillips in it. As you know, he played in the movie Young Guns 2, I believe. Or was it Young Guns 1? But it looks like it might be pretty cheesy, a cheesy horror movie. I'm trying to get out of buying a whole lot of cheesy, you know, some I'm still kind of interested in. This looks just interesting by the art cover. If you guys have seen this movie, Let me know your impressions of it, if you liked the movie, if it was cheesy, if it sucked to you, I don't know. But I still like getting some of these cheesy horror movies, and it has Lou Diamond Phillips in it. He's a great actor. But that's all I got for today, guys. That is Carney, and I got that, like I said, for $1.50 at your Big Lots. Well, guys, I'm going to get going. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Believe me, I'll be back with another video later on. It depends on what I find out there. It can take a few weeks. It can take a couple days. I don't know. I'm being very, just very like cautious now of what I'm picking up. I just don't want to pick up anything and everything. It has to be something that I know I'm probably going to usually be interested in, looking for when it comes to sci-fi, horror, stuff like that. And yeah, I thought that was a good pickups, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for coming by and checking my video out again in my channel. Please share the video if you like it. And give it a thumbs up if you liked it, guys. I really appreciate the movie community of collecting DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks. You guys rock, man, like I always say. And guys, take care, and I will be back with another video soon. You guys have a great weekend. And if you're a mother and you collect DVDs, Blu-rays, or 4Ks, happy Mother's Day from Tony's House of Horror. Until next time, guys, bye for now.